I got the glutes, I got the calves, I got the abs. I got the glutes, I got the calves, I got the abs. It's time to get lit, it's time to get fit. Let's meal prep and get it in, get it in. Transformation freedom, and they're the most heaven. Let's hit the gym and get fit, get fit.
Well, hello. It's your girl Tina with Enriched by Tina. I'm here to help you get your whole life together, and I am live in two places. I hadn't done this in a minute, so I am live with you all here on YouTube as well as on my Instagram. How y'all doing, family? Trying something new, and so I just wanted to welcome you on in the room. And hey, Teresa, I'm on Instagram and on YouTube. So I'm doing big things tonight. So I'm here. You can't see this on Instagram, but on YouTube you can see is Enriched by Tina. Got my little banner, and tonight is Tina's Tips. I have been trying to figure out how I was going to do this and all these things, and I had stopped going live and realized, hey, you got YouTube. So I am live over here on YouTube and Instagram. So I am here to help you get your whole life together and giving you some quick tips of Tina's Tips with Enriched by Tina. And many of you know that this year is my year for reset. Now you say, okay, reset. What is reset? Well, the reset is doing something over again, but doing it differently. I needed a reset. You say, well, and for me, I took this reset as a personal empowerment piece for me, because when you start something and things just don't go quite right, but you could take a pause and quit, but I did not do that. I just did a reset. And so for me, that reset is starting something over that I started, tweaking it a little bit. And you can do this at any time with you on your journey, whatever you're doing. Like for me, you know, I'm trying to get my whole life together here. And the first piece that I'm working on has been my health, because you all know my story. And those of you may not, my story is I was 285 pounds on my way to getting the famous, and this is what I call them, the famous M&Ms, as you can see on the screen. And it's not these candies that you're talking about, the green and yellow and blue and red candies and orange candies with the chocolate on the inside. That's not the M&M that I was going for. The M&Ms that was coming my way was the metformin and the Meta. So here you see I did not want that diagnosis. So that was my why. I did not want to begin to prick myself and take this metformin, which is a form of a different chemical that helps balance your blood sugars. But I wanted to do it the natural way, that would not have all the different side effects that metformin has. Now, I'm not telling you to stop taking your metformin. If your doctor put you on metformin, you follow your doctor's instructions, because I'm here just to educate you. I'm not a doctor. I don't treat, I don't diagnose, I don't cure anything. But I can say with me doing my lifestyle change, I was able to change the diagnosis of being a pre-diabetic. So that's my story, and that was my why. So that my reset in my health, it allowed me to stop and pause and do some things. I had to reassess some things, get some things realigned, reassigned. I had to redo. I had to stop some of the foolish eating that I was doing, which was going out to eat and eating 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 times a day, and not really eating the right stuff. Because I'm a cookie cake pie girl. I love cookie cakes and pies. And so that was not helping my blood sugars. Neither was the potatoes, nor the potato chips, or the pastas, because I love to go to what you call it, Olive Garden, and get that pasta and salad and get all those different types of pastas and the endless pasta, and then I would go to Red Robin and get the endless fries and the bottomless fries. Those fries, in case you didn't know, this is a little side note here. Eating the potato chips and the fries and the pasta things turns to sugar quicker than me eating a cookie. Now I'm not saying the cookie is even better, but if I'm going to get my balance and keep my blood sugars balanced, I need to eat some other things other than those things. So that was my reset for me. It allowed me to readjust my eating, readjust my thinking. And so for some of you may not know that I this month, this year started, I did my word for the year is reset. And so what I started out with in the beginning of the year was I was doing 3 days of meatless, and 4 days I had meat in my meals. Well, this month I'm doing a reset challenge, and my health goal that I had in the reset challenge was to do meatless. So I am day 8 on going meatless. Am I going back to eat meat? We'll see. I'm just trying this out just to see how my body feels and how I feel. And I feel, to be honest, I feel great. So this reset that I did to reset my system, to get myself eating in the right vein, has really helped me realize that I would have been eating just to be eating, y'all. I really have not been hungry. And I've only had vegetables and fruit. And I do have my muffin. I'm not doing straightly vegetables and straightly fruit, but I do eat my muffin, my approved muffin, and some of the other sweet things that I like, because I told you I'm a cookie cake pie girl. So I didn't give up sweets. I gave up the meat for the month, and I have alternatives, although they are sweet, but they're not with the sugars that will run your blood sugars up. So that was my reset. And so you may say, I don't know about this reset. And for me, the reset allowed me to keep moving opposed to pausing. And I'm going to take a pause right there. Because a lot of times in life, when we get up against a dead end, or we hit a stopping point, or something that stumbles, that knocks the wind out of us, instead of us thinking of a reset, many of us quit. So for me, my reset I'm proud of the reset. I'm not even mad about it that I had to do a reset, first of all, because I'm still moving. I'm still making progress in my reset, because remember, I'm redoing some things over. And then when you do the reset, guess what? You're not doing it from the beginning, because guess what? I've already been doing some things for a while. Now I'm doing a reset. That means I'm just retweaking it. I'm redoing it a different way, trying to tweak it and get some different things. So that's what the reset means for me. So why you say a reset? Why is a reset necessary? I'm glad you asked. Sometimes a reset is necessary because, number one, you're stuck. You stuck, meaning you're not doing anything. You don't know where to begin. You don't know where to start. You just stuck. You ain't making any progress at all. So you may want to think about this. You may want to do a reset because you're stuck. So when you think about that, what makes us stuck? One, we fear. We're holding on to stuff. We won't let some things go. We're scared. Those are some few things that can get you that make you not on it, or you're afraid that you're gonna fail. So guess what? If you fail, you're not a failure, and failure is not final. So guess what? Keep digging at it, keep moving, keep going, because if you stop, then you will never know if you ever win or get to your destination. If you know you're going on a trip and you decide all of a sudden, I don't know if I want to go 85 south. If you're going to go 85 south to get to Atlanta, but then you're going to turn around and go over to north, you'll never get to Atlanta going north, because you got to go south. Okay? So you can't get stuck in going in the wrong direction. So another reason that you might need a reset is you moving, but you're not productive. And like I just said, if you're trying to get to Atlanta going 85 north, you can be in the car till Jesus come. You will never make it to Atlanta. So that means you moving, but you're not producing anything. You're not making it to your end goal. So guess what? You need to make some progress. You need to turn around, be like us one time. Teresa, if you still on, you remember this. It took us the longest to get to Carowinds. My mama took me and my girlfriend Teresa and my brother and his girlfriend and my sister. We all went to Carowinds. I wanted to go to Carowinds. So my mama took us and we went on a road trip. Well, I had been to Carowinds, but a lot of times I would fall asleep on the bus. So I never knew that you veered off of 85 and turned on 77 to get to Carowinds. Everybody had done been, nobody remember the turn. So we all just driving. Next thing you know, we in Spartanburg, South Carolina. I don't know if you remember that, Teresa. Boy, my mama was hot with us. So we keep riding. I was like, well, dang, it's 3 hours. Now, it don't take you long to get to Carowinds because it's just on the other side of Charlotte. So, and it's half in Charlotte, half in South Carolina. So, like, it does not take this long to get to Carowinds. I think we had been on the road by 3 hours. Mama say, now, I ain't gonna tell you what my mama said because my mama, my mama was my mama. My mama had some choice words. They might not always been a clean version of words. So when mama said that we should have been there by now. Now, what the world? So we stopped at this place called Auntie M's. That was called Auntie M's. It was a little mom and pop little store. And so when we get on there, we tell them we trying to get to Carowinds. And they said, ma'am, you need to get on 85. You got to go all the way back and turn. Y'all is about 2 hours off from Carowinds. But guess what? We were moving, but we were not being productive. We were not going to get to Carowinds going 85 south, and we never turned to make it to get to Carowinds. So you could be moving, but not progressing and not being productive. So that's another reason for a reset. Number 3, you have outgrown whatever it is that you're doing, and you need to reevaluate and reset from your current place that you're moving at. So guess what? That's a way to do those types of things. So you got to think about it. You can't just stay stuck, keep doing the same thing over and over and don't get any results. That's kind of crazy. So when you think about it, number 1, don't be stuck. If you stuck in something, try this reset. And what I tell you, this reset is a pause that make you slow down, think about it, do it over again, reassess, readjust, and then get back on it. Because you're not stopping, you're just resetting. And when your phone don't work, and we know we all love our electronic devices, and when the phone don't work, and one of the first things that they say, well, can you just reset it, just turn it off and turn it back on? Well, that's what you have to do sometimes in life. You have to turn some things off and turn some things on to reset. So if you think that this is something that you need, you may want to think about, if you're feeling stuck, you feel like you might need a reset, you may want to ask yourself these questions. What is it that I want? Plain and simple. Write it down. Then ask yourself this question: what's keeping me from getting to where I want to be? Is it my mindset? Is it fear? Is it just flat out an excuse? Is that keeping you from getting to where you want to get? You might want to do a reset. And then what do you need to do to accomplish this? And write down all these things and look at them. And once you figure out the steps of what you need to do a reset, do them a little bit at a time. So if this is you and you say, hey, I need a reset, hit me up. I can be reached on all social media platforms as Enriched by Tina. And as I put my little tick across I hadn't done this in a minute, my tick across the bottom is Enriched by Tina. It's hit me up in the DMs. I can help you get started back on a reset. Because right now we're doing a reset challenge. Right now, 15 minutes reset. What does that consist of? That 15-minute reset consists of a 15-minute workout. You choose it yourself. Read something inspirational for 15 minutes. As I get my paper so I don't have to. And then drink a half a gallon of water. You choose whatever health plan that you're doing. Like I told you at the beginning of this broadcast, that I am doing meatless for this month. That's my health goal. You choose yours. But if you need some help, contact me at Enriched by Tina. Gmail is I'm at Gmail, enrichedbytina@gmail.com, or you can DM me on Instagram as well as on Facebook, and I have a YouTube channel. If you have not followed me yet, follow me. Give me some follows and share this broadcast out with someone that may be needing a reset. Share it out. So I thank you for tuning in with Enriched by Tina, here to help you get your whole life together. One meal at a time, one thought at a time, one activity at a time. I'm just here to help you get yourself together. So remember, don't try to do it all at once. Just do it one at a time. I'm going to give you some traveling music on your way out, as I always do. And remember, don't forget to tune in with me on Friday for Fitness Friday. I'm going to have a whole routine for you on Friday. So thanks again. And here's your traveling music on your way out the door. It's been good. It's been nice. And I'll see you on Friday.
Baby, now tell me exactly how you feel. I'm just trying to keep it real. Let me love you on the inside, love you on the inside. Tell me exactly what you mean.